guys, it's Megan and today I'm going to do a video I have never done before. I am going to revisit my old favorites from a years old favorites video, and this was a request by one of my subbies, Katharina. Thank you so much. You messaged me on Instagram and so many of you guys did when I asked for your requests and your favorite types of videos to watch, and I thought that this would be so fun because I've been on YouTube for like 6 years and I've never like revisited old stuff that I've talked about and just gave you an update on it. I don't have like most of this stuff, but I do have opinions on it, and I want to show you guys the things that I might be using instead of those. And in this video, this was my current favorites from November 2015. I just loved my makeup in this video, so I kind of recreated it with an eyeshadow that I haven't used in a long time. So this was like a rediscovery for me, and also like this video in itself, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to get those products again because I remember how much I love them. And one of them is a beautiful, very standard MAC shadow. It's brown script, and it is the perfect one shadow look. That's all I'm wearing on my eyes today with a Laura Mercier cream shadow underneath, but it's literally the most pigmented reddish brown. It is incredible. It's a matte and it's perfect for one shadow looks. So I have it built up more on the lid, and then I just have it blended in the crease, and I love it. I love it so much, and I'm so glad that I rediscovered this product from watching this video, and I found a few tips that I forgot about that I shared in this video that I don't know, I love watching other people's videos. I watch other people's videos all the time, but for me it's really fun to go back into like my own time capsule of videos and rewatch myself and hear different things that I've enjoyed over the years. And it was really, really enjoyable to watch not only this favorites video that I'm going to be talking about today, but I rewatched some of my old ones when I was in college, and like my background was my dorm room, and it was just really cool to go down memory lane, not only with these products, but just with who I was at that point in my life, because definitely we change every day, every year, and it was really, really cool. So thank you so much, Katharina, for recommending this video and for requesting it, because you did request for me to do a few years back. So 2015, we're definitely jumping into that time capsule and going back a few years, and I'm just really excited. The first thing that I talked about was my Giovanni Too Chic Blackberry and Coconut Milk shampoo, and I love that shampoo. I don't currently have it, and it's like devastating to me because it's still my favorite all these years later. I love the packaging. It comes in a nice squeeze bottle, and it just smells amazing. It does great things for my hair and doesn't irritate my scalp. But right now I do have another Giovanni product. This is their conditioner, and I got this at Marshall's for $10 for this giant bottle, and it's their tangerine and papaya butter ultra volume conditioner. So this is a different line than the blackberry and coconut milk, but any Giovanni product that I've tried is amazing. I would just recommend looking. They have on the back of their products the moisture level, so this is like a light conditioning. It's not very heavy, but if you have thicker hair or if you need a lot more moisture, they have all the way up to like deeply conditioning and moisturizing products. So this is nice for me that has thin hair. Like, I have a lot of hair, but it can definitely get weighed down, so I really like this product. But Giovanni is getting harder and harder to find, and it's really stressing me out, to be honest. I used to be able to just pop into Target and they would have at least a few different lines of their products, including the blackberry and coconut milk, but they don't have it at my Target anymore, and I wasn't able to find it on their website either. So I don't know if I'll have to just order it on Amazon or what, but Giovanni still is my favorite hair care line. My excitement about it is so real to this day. Like, I love it so much. The next thing I talked about was the Perfectly Posh Big Fat Yummy Hand Cream in Snowed In Vanilla Mint. And any scents that are like vanilla, minty, that mixture. And I should have brought over, I have the Twisted Peppermint from Bath and Body Works. That gets me through because I didn't repurchase the Perfectly Posh, and Philosophy has the peppermint stick hand cream that I've used from time to time throughout the years, but the Twisted Peppermint by Bath and Body Works is what I can rely on purchasing each year because it is like a standard scent for them. So I get like the big triple moisture body creams, those things, and I usually just use them on my hands, and I should have stocked up more last winter, but I only bought 2 bottles, so I'm like savoring it, but that scent is still my favorite type of scent. Next was the Amara Cleansing Foam. Oh my god, I want this product again so bad. It is ridiculously expensive for a cleanser. It's $75, God help us all, but it's, I don't know, it's like a lathering cleanser that never dried out my skin and that gave a little like slight bit of exfoliation, and I loved it for my second cleanse or my morning cleanse. And after I heard myself talk about it, I realized how good of a product that was. So that is something that if down the line I really still want it, I would definitely seek it out again, but it was a beautiful cleanser and I definitely miss it. But right now my favorite cleanser is the Paula's Choice Resist Optimal Results Hydrating Cleanser. And this is just like a cream cleanser. It doesn't lather or anything. It removes every ounce of makeup. It's incredible. I use this for makeup removal and cleansing my skin, so I use the same product for both of my steps in my double cleanse, and I also really like this in the morning. So this is an amazing product. It's less than $20, so that's a lot better than the Amara, and it never dries out my skin either. So this is an amazing, amazing product, and I know I've talked about this for quite a few videos, a few years I think I've been mentioning this to you guys, and it just is that good. So definitely check that out. Okay, then I had in my favorites these Hairdressers clips. I still love these. These are amazing for just like pulling up your hair really quick if you're washing your face or doing your makeup. These like slide into your hair just so easily and stay, and especially with my bangs, like you can just like clip it back. I probably look crazy. Kind of. But these are so awesome, and I would definitely still recommend these things. And in my video I mentioned that I use these when dyeing my hair, and I don't do that anymore, but I'm going to start again because you can just section your hair so easily and get to like that middle back section of your hair that I feel like I don't usually thoroughly get my dye back there. So that was a great rediscovered tip that I taught myself. And yeah, these are awesome. I got these at Home Goods, but it came in a set of 5. I probably lost some along the way, but these are absolutely awesome. Okay, next is the nail polish I'm wearing, because after watching my video, I was like, I need to paint my nails with that again, because I haven't painted my nails other than St. Patty's Day. One of our friends brought nail polish, and so I painted my nails, and it was like this neon green color. I didn't want that after that day, so I just had like neon green residue on my nails, which looked gross. And so I rewatched this video and I painted my nails this color, and it makes me so happy. It's the OPI Koala Berry, which is the best name of a nail polish ever to be invented. And this, it's kind of wearing off on the tips, but this is only 1 coat, and it's no top coat. It's just shiny and opaque just by itself. It's amazing. I'm sure this was limited edition at some point, and I don't know if you can get it now, but if I can find it, I'll link it below. And it's just that perfect raspberry pink color. Makes me so happy. Today's a snow day for me. I went into work for 2 hours, like no one was there. Even though we didn't close down, no one like came. So I was there for 2 hours and then drove home, and I'm glad I did because it's getting a lot worse now. But even when it's supposedly spring, it's still like blizzarding here. So this nail polish makes me happy in the winter / spring, whatever the heck it is. And this is perfect for the summer as well. It's perfect for fall. It's just all around the best nail polish color. And I'm glad I rediscovered it in my collection. Okay, next were two brushes. So, these are both brushes that I still really enjoy. One I use much more than the other. So the first is the Paula Dorf Sheer Crease brush, and this is just the perfect all over shadow, blending out. You only need this brush, basically. So I love this. I reach for this. I look for this brush to this day. I love it so much. I don't really know where you can buy Paula Dorf brushes. At the time that I filmed my favorites video in 2015, I had to buy it off of eBay because I believe Paula Dorf either went out of business or stopped being sold regularly. So I don't know where you can find it now, but if you can, definitely pick it up. It is such good quality. I never had a hair fall out of this brush. It's so, I don't know, it just fits my eye shape perfectly if I want to do a wash of color, if I want to do my crease, blend out. It's just amazing. And then the other brush is this Wayne Goss number 8, which is this super tiny detail brush, and I honestly never use this. I think that back when in 2015, I think I was doing a lot more eyeliner, and something I noticed in my makeup that I had on in this video was I used gel liner, and I really want to get gel liner again because it just looks so rich and black and it's so easy to use. So I would love your recommendations for a drugstore gel liner because I tried the Bobbi Brown, that's what I was using in this video, and it was fine, but I would love to find a less expensive alternative. I know that the L'Oreal gel liners I've heard a lot of good things about, so I might try that, but this brush is really nice. In my video I talked about using it with shadow along the upper lash line or putting this in your waterline, and I just don't really do that much anymore. So I think I might start playing around with it some more. It is such a great quality brush. Wayne Goss brushes are super nice. I have this one and two other eye brushes, and they're beautiful, great quality, very expensive, but this just isn't something I reach for very often. Let's see what's next. Okay, YSL Shocking Mascara. I want to get that mascara again so bad. When I was watching my video and I had that mascara on and I was showing the mascara, I was like, oh my god, that was a great mascara. But I am really happy with my two L'Oreal mascaras that I've been using. The Lash Paradise, which everyone talks about because it is just that wonderful, voluminous mascara that it just gives you full lashes from the start. But also L'Oreal Telescopic is a really awesome volumizing mascara. So it has this crazy spiky brush and it separates your lashes but still gives volume, and I really love both of these. So as tempting as high-end mascaras are to me, and I've tried out a bunch over the years, I really just love L'Oreal mascaras. So I think I'll stick with these, and I believe that YSL is owned by L'Oreal, so that makes sense that I like their mascaras. But these two are really awesome drugstore options. Next, I talked about the Guerlain Lingerie Depot foundation, and I am desperate for that foundation now. I love that foundation so much, and I was wearing it in this video and I loved how my skin looked. I remember wearing that foundation and looking up super close to my skin and it never looked like foundation. It just made your skin look flawless, but not in a heavy way. It was the most beautiful foundation I've ever tried, and I really love the Smashbox Studio Skin. That's what I've been using very regularly over the past year, but that Guerlain is just stunning. There is nothing like it that I've ever tried, and the only thing that I might want to try before going back to the Guerlain would be the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I've heard amazing things about that as well, and I think that's around the same like type of foundation product where it just looks beautiful on your skin but it doesn't really look like heavy makeup. That's exactly what I love, and the Guerlain was all of that. So I really want that foundation, like really bad. It's definitely one of the most expensive foundations. And then I also mentioned the Meteorites, which I sold in a blog sale last year, and I'm glad that I did because I really never use them. But in this video, I mention a technique that I used with the meteorites, and I've been using my Hourglass diffuse light powder with this technique, and it is awesome. So I still have the brush that I mentioned. It's the e.l.f. blending brush, and a lot of companies have brushes like this where it's kind of like a dense fan brush basically. And so my technique that I talked about in this video was getting the meteorites or the powder and then sweeping the powder across your face, kind of smoothing your foundation. So I just swirl my brush in the diffused light and then just gently go over and kind of like work the foundation into your face while setting the product. And it gives a really, really beautiful look. I feel like it does look a little more makeup-y because I'm adding powder, but it really gives that beautiful, smooth look on the skin. And I think that this diffused light powder is really a great product to use with that because it has just that little bit of a glow, kind of like the meteorites, but I like that this is a compact. I love the meteorites. They were gorgeous. They smelled amazing, but they're pretty hard to work with because they're like loose balls and the powder flies up everywhere. I just really prefer a pressed powder. So I really enjoyed rediscovering that technique, and it's something I'll continue to do with my powder. And that was it for the makeup stuff. So I talked about a few other things. To be honest, I didn't even finish watching my own video, but it was just, oh gosh, I dumped everything. It was just really cool to rediscover some things that I either mentioned or products that I still use to this day, or like this eyeshadow, rediscovering that I really, really love it. I filmed in this exact spot last time in my 2015 video, and I really never film here. So that was cool to rediscover that, and I just love having this place on the internet to have my kind of my history of where I've been and where I'm going, not only with beauty, but I also really love sharing my life with you guys. So this is just really cool, and I appreciate it again, Katharina, for suggesting this video and for making me look back on things that I've enjoyed and really reflect on, do I still really like those, or are there things I've found that I like better? So this was really fun. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, I will definitely do some more. If you look back in my favorites playlist and you see any that you want me to do specifically, please let me know. You're gonna see me in all different ways. I have crazy makeup in some, no makeup in others, and that's just how I am. So have fun looking through those if you do, but I really appreciate your time, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!